Hello guys, this is Random Guy and Unorganized Crisis, right?
Yes, hello.
Okay. Um, we're doing the recaps for divisions 4B and 4C for Gman, and um, this is week 2, but because we could not do week 1 because my last partner's had to leave this thing because he has a lot of schoolwork. Um, we're taking pretty much both weeks for this one. So yeah, we're
Yep,
we're starting with the vampire team. Fantastic filibusters. So,
yeah.
how did the match go? Oh, they haven't played.
Let me see. They have played one match against buff men with short legs
Yeah,
and fantastic filibusters. They lost 2-1,
yeah,
and buff men with are the dwarf team
yeah.
wrestler.
And they have an injury on a vampire. Oh, a nickel. That's annoying. That hurts.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, I feel her. I feel for him as a vampire coach. uh, and a troll, so he will have 2 loners for the next match and no reserves. Might be tough. And also lost his first match, so not that good. No development, so I don't think he was in Greenhorn. Uh, yeah, not much else
uh,
to say here.
no, if you look on the match with the dwarves against the vampires,
uh,
you can see that the dwarves percent goal possession. So they were the the
yeah,
the the team in control of the match basically.
yeah,
The vampire team, they had one 6-yard pass with a successful catch, and I feel had changed the game plan
yeah,
some more passing, and they might have chances of scoring
yeah.
since dwarves are slow bastards.
It seems like the Doors were in control of the match. Like if you look at injuries, the, the vampires didn't pretty much do anything, and
Yeah, they
the
had one death sustained though. I'm not sure what player that is, but
trial maybe.
yeah, I'm hoping it was a troll.
Yeah, I don't think they had 4 vampires at this point.
No, that's true.
Uh, yeah, but um, also that one pass and catch, it might be like they were in control of the match, but then in couple of turns they just made some random pass play and it worked, and they managed to get the touchdown.
That might have been, yeah.
Yeah, and they got it on vampire, so that's at least good. Let's move on to the big mulligans.
Um, yeah.
So rerolls, normal setup. Although they have a goblin and a troll, which is interesting. You don't usually see trolls or goblins.
No, but they are a good factor though, because you are able to do the one turn touchdown with
Yeah,
a little bit of luck or a ton of luck, but still you have the possibility to do a one turn touchdown.
yeah,
If you're like one or two, you might be able to force a draw out with some luck. So I think it's a bad setup. It's not the usual good setup. Not be
yeah. I mean, goblin can help in some situations, but mostly with orc team, I noticed that he just gets uh, bashed out as the first guy.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, he's the first one usually to go from your team.
yeah. As it is with I used to play orcs and goblins or orcs a lot, and I used to have a troll and a goblin, and what I did was just keep the goblin next to the troll, just to have the not to have the really stupid. I don't know. It's really stupid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just to keep him from getting the really stupid. Uh, but because as long as the opponent starts ganging up around your troll, it's the goblin out of there. But as long as there aren't too many the troll, it's just let the goblin stay with it, not run for the ball, and have your whatever. Then basically just use the goblin as a really stupid counter and opportunity.
Yeah. So they lost their first match against Amazons and tied against Skaven, I think.
Yeah. I
Yes.
have played against that Skaven team, and that Skaven team are annoying as shit to play against.
Yeah, they are. So not the best starting record for them, but also at least they tied the next match, didn't lose it.
Yeah.
No, they haven't lost any positionals. They got okay development, wrestle lineman and tackle blitzer. They
Yeah.
don't they don't have a fourth blitzer, but I think that's because they went with the troll. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I think that's the reason.
Yeah.
But a wrestle though on the lineman, that's an interesting choice in my opinion.
I don't know.
Because
I like to have a wrestle player just in case on the team if I happen
yeah,
to need it.
still, but orcs are such a bashy team that usually you will avoid the situations that you need a lineman. And since the lineman only have speed 5, so to have the easier way to take down the ball carrier,
Yeah.
I don't know, with movement 5 and wrestle, it's an interesting choice. It's an odd one. It's an interesting. It might come to good use, and it might be a little bit of waste.
Yeah.
We'll see through the season.
With
But
with good position, he can help.
exactly.
Yeah. Then Chaos, Legion, VI, Ferrata.
Legion 6 Ferrate, is this an Italian or Dion?
Yeah.
He has an Roman theme though for his
Yeah,
team,
he does.
but no level ups and only 9 players. What have happened here?
Let's see. They lost against Bretonians.
Yeah,
I,
and they drew against.
these are actually, I think, sleeves. My old partners, Bretonians.
Okay, yeah. So Sleeve did something good before he abandoned, at least.
Um, okay. In the Bretonian matchup, it says 1 kill inflicted, so I assume 1 beastman died on the Chaos side.
Yeah,
10 tied against Kislev. They inflicted 2 injuries, so maybe another one of them was a serious one, and they had to fire another beastman.
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, and on the second matchup, they got MVP on the loner, so
oh,
that's
yeah,
not good.
I can see it. And he got injured as well. Is it
Yeah, but
possible to see the injury?
no,
No, okay.
because yeah, he you could see the injury, but he is not in any team right now. Like
Yeah,
player not
yeah.
found.
He didn't hire him because it was a mercenary player.
Yeah. Well, doesn't really matter what injury he got if he's just a loner.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, let's move on to Lizardman, Golden Guard. I think I watched stream play this week. watched the stream and he was on there. Yeah, I watched the matchup between the Pro Elves.
And it didn't go as planned, did it?
No, but at least they killed the Pro Elf catcher so they can feel good about themselves.
Yeah. But they lost a skink though, didn't they?
I'm not sure.
They had one death, and I think that was a skink.
No, that's inflicted, so they caused the injury.
Ah, okay.
Oh wait, no.
I misread it.
Sorry, I was wrong.
Yeah, they did have someone die, didn't they?
Yeah, it's on the elf side. The kills inflicted. Okay.
No, wait. Maybe it was a Saurus because you only have 5 Sauruses.
I
And you only have
think I
two
think
team rerolls, so
I'm not
he had
sure.
lost one Saurus.
I think he had a five Saris in the matchup between the Pro Elves already, so
Ah, okay.
I'm not sure. I can't remember much of the match. I just remember. Actually, did anyone even die on the Pro Elf team? I don't know. We'll get to them at some point. And week 1 matchup, they won against Goblins, it seems. Yeah, Goblins.
Yeah.
Fnatic got the MVP on the Goblin side, so that's good for them. And MVP on Croxicore, that's also really good for the Lizards.
Yeah. But an injury on a Saurus, even though it's a movement injury, which isn't the worst because they're shit at dodging, but still, you don't want that because Sauruses are expensive. They're 80k. 80k is an expensive player.
Yeah. Well, movement isn't that bad, but can cause problems.
Yeah.
2 rerolls, pretty basic, no level ups yet. Statistics are okay. They got 1 win, 1 loss, so it's going alright for them. Although they don't have every Saurus, don't they? Do they?
Now they have 5 Sauruses, and one of them is injured.
No, they have 6. Yeah, they have 6 Saurus.
Oh, damn, I'm just shit at counting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, well, 1 movement injury, so not that bad. Of course, annoying, but what can you do?
Yeah, no, if I were Shrimp, I would not have replaced him. At least not yet.
Yeah.
80k, more rerolls.
Yeah.
And movement isn't the worst injury.
Yeah. Let's move on to the Dwarf team.
Yeah, Buffman with short legs, and the coach is Hustler.
At C4 runner, that's good.
Oh.
Pretty
It
much.
would be fun to see if anyone has put up a bounty on him yet.
Yeah,
you do not want to meet agility 4 dwarves.
Yeah, I know, but I've seen a lot worse dwarf runners.
Yeah.
Before, but this might be a start of something horrible.
Like, if the day comes when he get blodge as well, it's someone has to kill him.
Yeah.
I would not like to meet that agility 4 dwarf with my ogre team at least.
Yeah, and my deploy on the
Slayer, yeah. That's a good choice.
Yeah. So they won against Amazons. What a surprise! And won against vampires. Yeah.
Yeah, the fantastic filibusters.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's looking good for dwarves, and also in this division, the dwarves are going to do very well because there's a lot of like, what is it? New teams, ally teams, and they usually have a lot of dodge. Okay, let's move on to Leilo's Goblins.
The Mushroom Dope Maniacs. I love that name.
Yeah. It's a nice team name, and they lost against Golden Guard and lost against Bretonians, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, they lost both their games. But this is an old team. They played in September. Some matches. Was that the league or was it some cup or something?
It was probably Greenhorn.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah. Um, yeah. Um, Team development wise, there's nothing really. Sidestep Goblin
Yeah.
and
Do they just fire their goblins once they level up? Or since they played so many matches, they should have had more level ups. But
yeah, I mean goblins tend to die a lot, so
yeah, that's true.
if they have
He
had
got he got 5 SPP on this fanatic. Once he gets leveled up, and if he rolls doubles and gets a block or mighty blow, oh my god.
yeah, um, yeah, I can. There's not a lot of to comment about the team. They're not, of course, doing that well record-wise, but that's to be expected. They're goblins.
Yeah,
uh,
goblins to win leagues and tournaments. You play them just for shits and giggles,
yeah,
just for fun.
you're looking to just murder the opponent if possible.
Yeah, yeah. They
Oh,
got a bombardier though. That's another one.
no, it's not. Bombardiers are amazing.
I feel like they do more harm than they inflict harm on the enemy.
Yeah, but like you're not looking to win, you're looking to have fun, and
Ah,
bombardiers are a lot of fun.
true, true.
I can't play goblins without a bombardier. It just
I just fired my goblin on my bombardier on my goblin team so I
ah,
can play with some friends. Yeah,
you
but the thing
can't.
is that the few times that I like got him to do something, he usually just lost the bomb and injured himself or injured friendlies or whatever. And uh, there was some weird bug with him because every time I tried to move him, it took like 3 minutes until the movement was over, and it
Yeah,
was just really buggy.
yeah. There's, I think there's some the bombardier is bit buggy right now.
Yeah, so I just got tired. I was like, I will wait to fire him until he's injured, and I tried to put him in like dangerous situations, but he never got really like fireable injured. But I just grew tired of him and just fired him.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to Sleeves team, the Ordos in competitions. Um, he when we did the preview, the team's um, team is like something personal to him, so I don't remember what it is and I don't really get it, but yeah. He said it's something personal
Yeah,
about his own life, something related to gaming at least, I think, with his friends or something.
yeah. There's some League of Legends names in here, so I'm
Yeah,
guessing he is playing League of Legends with some friends.
yeah,
I guess he Jax and Darius, and maybe they have some.
yeah. I don't really play League of Legends or anything like that, so
Yeah, and I used to play it a lot, but ages ago.
yeah. Uh, they won against the Chaos and won against the Goblins, so uh, yeah, so they got 2 wins. It's showing
Okay,
3 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, but I think that's just some greenhorn matches or something.
probably.
Yeah.
What I
Uh,
noticed with this team though is they have developed some blitzers
yeah.
to dodge. So now they have dodge. That's annoying to deal with.
Yeah. To two blood bleachers helps a lot with Bretonian team because
Yeah.
you many times have to relocate your bleachers, and
Yes.
it's dangerous when you don't have the inbuilt reroll for the 64% dodge.
Yeah.
And leader on a bleacher, it's um
It's an interesting choice, though.
yeah, I
Uh,
see I see why he will take it, and I know that some Bretonian coaches take leader on bleacher, but I don't know
well,
if
you have to look at it this way, though. The Bretonian Blitzers, they start with a lot of skills. So uh, it's basically getting a free reroll.
yeah, I
And
know.
uh, you already have so many skills, so you don't need, like, you start with block, you start with catch, you have dauntless. So all you really need is dodge and maybe some other skills, and then they are fully developed. So you definitely have room to have to have a leader skill in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I yeah, maybe I'm just talking. Yeah, I'm probably just stupid, but yeah. Uh, big
Big, big
big
at
P.
guard though. Yeah,
Yeah,
big P.
roll the double. That one guard is really helpful in a matchup because like well any guard is helpful in a matchup because like guard can often decide like games. Especially
Especially if you don't have any strength 4 or 5 guys.
yeah,
Then it's really nice to have 1 or 2 guys in the team.
he doesn't need strength for his dauntless.
Exactly. But still, Dauntless doesn't help you when you're defending against an opponent, but guard will.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
yeah. But yeah, it's it's a good team right now, and they haven't lost any bleachers, which is always nice.
Yeah.
And they're doing well, so hope it continues like that.
Yeah.
And then we move on to Amazons. This
Not fan
team,
of Amazon, sorry.
this team, oh god,
Yeah, this team is probably one of the favorites to win Division 4C, I think,
yeah.
with all the level ups that they have already. For
Oh,
guys or girls, ladies, for ladies with Blodge, some guards tackle strength 4 Blitzer.
yeah, they got
Uh,
three guard.
yeah.
That's pretty. Oh, I would not want to be in this division. This is such a this is such a amazing Amazon team. Yeah,
It would be a shame when they meet my ogre team if I were to, unfortunately, injure or kill someone, like injure them into retirement.
it will be a shame if you happen to kill the strength for Blitzer.
Yeah, that would be a shame. I will not focus her down. No, no, no. Oof, no.
uh,
This team is well developed, man.
yeah.
This,
Um,
and it's only 1,300 TV, and it looks like a way more developed team if you look at all the skills.
yeah. Well, 1,300 is actually quite high for this division compared to the other teams. There's only two teams above him.
Yeah, that's true.
Uh, so they will be given inducements in most of their matches.
Yeah.
They won against orcs, but lost against the dwarves, which is well understandable.
Yeah.
All the dodge is pretty much going to waste.
Mhm.
Um, so they got 101 uh, stat, sta statistics right now.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, this is a good playoff contender, possibly.
Yeah. I think so.
Although, if he gets the playoffs, I he just might get crushed because there's actually developed teams that have tackle and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, he might get to playoffs, but he might not survive that far. Not saying that Hammersep is a bad coach or anything. I think he's a good coach, but like Amazons just don't do well later on.
They're a bit like the dwarfs. They're good in low team value teams, but when they start getting up to high team values, they kind of get a little bit
Yeah,
outskilled by other teams.
yeah. Then we have Pro Elves, which have three catchers. There's a surprising amount of positionals alive here, to be honest. Most Pro Elf teams like that I've seen this season have had a positional die really fast.
But it got two guys injured, and those are bad injuries as well.
Yeah,
Like agility decrease on one lineman. Like lineman, it isn't too important lineman, but still with pro elves, I feel like the linemen could easily score touchdowns as
yeah.
well. So
I think he should
it's
fire both of these guys, unless maybe he wants to put eight agility three guy on the line. Then
yeah,
maybe, but don't keep the AV6 um, movement 5 because he's horrible and at the same time he will not last long with AV6. So
that's true.
and
Almost as bad as Magnoblars.
yeah, almost. Well, not actually even close, but yeah.
Still, I would love to have him on my team.
Yeah, that he will be like a star.
Yeah,
Um, they tied against ogres, pretty high scoring match against ogres, I must say. Like
yeah.
ogres getting 2 touchdowns doesn't usually happen. And they won against lizards. Uh, so good statistics, 1-1-0.
Yeah.
Um, Bleacher with plots, sidestep, always annoying. I find these um, bleachers of probes really annoying because they start off with block and sidestep, and in one level up, they're plot step bleachers
Yeah, nice.
and can get in your way so easily.
Yeah,
And pro elf catchers are just amazing. Like they can sometimes feel impossible to stop from scoring because they don't get like any modifiers on their catch roll, even if you put guys around them because of nerf or steal. And they got catch and they have movement 8.
yeah. And
Yeah,
with blodge as well, then
yeah,
GG.
yeah. Pro catchers are amazing pieces, but of course
Yeah.
AV7 they can get removed quite fast. But
Yeah, I feel like the best way to deal with them is diving tackle and tentacles or prehensile tail.
yeah, but
Might be the
no,
best way.
no one is going to have that this early.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, looking good, but he should fire these linemen.
Yeah,
No, no real point of having them. I'll just rather get loners.
that's true.
Uh, then Kislev, we doing flips and shit.
That's an awesome team as well.
Uh, One against another Pro Elf team. I don't think this is. Yeah, this is not the team that we just checked. This is another Pro Elf team.
Yeah.
Uh, and
Um,
tied.
and
No, they won. Did I say they won against Power Up? Because I feel like I said lost.
No, they won against Valor,
Yeah,
so they won against the Pearl team, and then they drew against the Legion 6th Ferrata.
yeah. I'm just messing up my words here. So one 1-1-0 statistics. That's
Yeah,
pretty good. Probably go closer to the top. Uh, nice bleacher. Block mighty blow. Can get some. Well, his name is T-Pain, so
yeah.
I can understand the level ups.
Yeah.
Three catchers with guard is amazing.
Oh yes.
You can just 2+ leap in a gate to bring the guard in, and then just leap in with wrestle lineman, and you have 2 die on the ball.
Yeah, this is an awesome level up team so far.
Uh,
But do the catchers do you need to roll double to give them a guard?
hmm?
On the to roll double to give them guard,
Yeah,
right? Or
they do.
yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
it will
Wow.
be a bit, I think, OP if they had strength assist uh,
Yeah, that
on normals, but
no
doesn't doesn't seem like this team cares about it.
exactly. Like three double dice or on the level ups. That's yeah. Wow.
Oh, we don't have strength assist. Look again. For rerolls, apothecary, normal setup. Uh, yeah, this team looks very good. Also, guard stand for bear
Yeah.
can get in your way really nicely.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice Kislev team, and I think they can do well in this division.
Yeah. They definitely at least have the skills to do well
Yeah,
with their players. So it all comes down to Sam Davis if he has the skills.
yeah,
I bet he has.
yeah. And if Nuffle lets him do leaps.
Uh,
Oh, right.
it all comes down to that gem Nuffle. Oh,
Yeah,
not gem. I meant Nuffle.
yeah.
God bless him. I love him.
Ska, let's move on. Ska Bandits, Skaven team. Uh, this is a quite a nice start for a team.
Yeah, we don't need to mention the second match there.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, this is team. Uh,
It crushed me.
5
Oh,
touchdowns. Oh shit.
yeah. They probably could have gotten 6 or something as well, but yeah. Wow. To be fair though, he played really well. This is a good coach.
Yeah,
This is a good coach.
and good coach combined with amazing team like Skaven
Yeah,
can get you far.
yeah,
Card, he has rolled 4 doubles on 5 level ups on these gutter runners, which is quite amazing.
yeah. Like one gutter runner with 2 heads. 2 heads awesome on gutter runners. And then another gutter runner with block and guard. Another amazing gutter runner. And then
Yeah, what
with an
just
horns.
yeah,
I don't know, like you are so fast, so it will be easier to stop the opponents from scoring touchdowns with it. But still, I don't know. It's a weird level up.
yeah. I
The
mean,
players roll doubles. I don't know. Maybe it was just to get the achievement, the horn rat achievement.
yeah, maybe. But I mean, Horns is okay on a gutter runner if you want to make him a sacker or something. But
That's true.
2 head horns. I think I would have made this 2 heads guy, 2 heads big hand guy, because he can just dodge in like a lot of tackle zones, pick up the
Yeah,
ball on the 2+ and just walk away.
yeah,
I would have made him a ball retriever rather than a sacker, but we'll see how it works out.
yeah.
Yeah,
He probably has a plan behind this.
yeah.
He's a good coach, so
And Storm Vermin are leveling up very nicely.
yeah.
No Claw yet, but I'm. He's. Wait. um, I assume he will roll Clown uh, at some point on the
Yeah.
Storm Vermin. It's not that unusual.
No. One
Uh,
thing to say though, even though I lost 5-0 against this guy, I still injured two guys out into retirement though. So that was something.
yeah, that's something. Okay, and now we move on to your amazing ogre team.
My ogres are not amazing, but my captain is amazing.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you that. My level 3 Noblar. Yes.
Oh, this agility for Goblin, Knockball, not Goblin, of course.
Yeah.
Um, uh, has it helped you?
Uh, he he's the guy who scores my touchdowns. No one else will, so it has helped me.
Okay.
Last match I scored one touchdown with mercenary Noblar, and he died as well. So
You haven't been doing that well. You have lost to humans and Skaven, but yeah, you're ogres, so understandable.
yeah, the human team. Um, I feel like he didn't dominate the game that much.
Yeah,
He's a good player, and I feel I played good as well, but with only one reroll, and to get like three boneheads and stuff each
yeah.
turn. Yeah, it's
What?
I don't want to blame the dice or anything.
Yeah,
He probably is a better coach than me, but I feel like it could have easily been a tie that game.
yeah. Once like your ogre team gets to that like 3 to 4 rerolls, they get a bit better because you can actually afford to reroll something.
Yeah,
um,
and one of my ogres got injured, so I think it was in the last round or second to last round or something.
anything serious or just damage? Yeah, just damage. Okay.
Yeah, just miss next game.
Block piling on. Uh, ogre. That's pretty nice for you. You get
Yeah,
ogre that can blitz people without the fear of rolling on a 1 in 9
yeah,
and turning over. Of course, you still have the bonehead to worry about.
yeah. I need more rerolls. That's the only issue.
Yeah. If he gets another doubles, I will get him pro. Definitely.
I'm actually thinking of dodge, to be
Hmm.
honest. Like
Hmm.
pro would probably be the better option, but dodge because it's hilarious with a dodging ogre.
Well, that's true, but like he looks to be like your main killer for the team right now, and
Yeah,
you're going to be blitzing with him a lot, so
yeah.
he will.
Yeah,
If he boneheads,
pro.
you can at least use pro to try and reroll that.
Yeah, okay. Pro is the better
Uh,
option. But then I have a question though. If
hmm?
the pro fails, because the pro is 50-50, am I allowed to do a regular team reroll then? Or is it
No,
50-50?
if you like, let's say if you bonehead, it gives you an option to use pro or use a team reroll. If you use pro and it works, it rerolls, and if it doesn't, well, nothing just happens. The results stay the same, and you can't do anything about it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure, like, if you like dodge out, let's say you yeah, let's say you use pro to get negate the bonehead from happening,
Mm-hmm.
and then you at the same turn with the same guy you hit another player and you want to reroll the block, you can actually, I think you can actually use the team reroll on the block
Okay.
still, even though you used pro earlier.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm not sure about that. I haven't used. I can't remember when I used pro, but I think that's how it goes.
Yeah, I think. That's true. It's a long time since I played elves, but I used to play high elves quite a lot, and I gave some of the players play and stuff. So I think that is how it works, but I don't remember, to be honest.
Yeah, I probably should introduce myself to the pro skill as I'm vampires and I'm going to need the pro skill later on.
Yeah, that's true.
Um, let's move on to the pro elf team.
Yeah.
Um, we watched this team at the preview with Sleeve, and he still hasn't got rid of the AV6 guard. I just don't really like the piece.
But still, he got guard though.
Yeah,
Guard is a
it's
good
guard,
skill.
but AV6, like if you base him, there's a good chance that he just get removed from one hit, because AV6, and
That's true.
then there's a 90k player just sitting on your bench doing nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see how it helps, but like I don't know, I don't think it's worth it with the minus armor value. Maybe with I, I could actually even take a minus agility or minus movement, but because it doesn't affect if you base him uh, with someone. Sorry, I'm fucking messing up my words again. Um, Actually, yeah, agility 3 would be quite awful because you can't reposition him, but yeah, I don't know. I don't just like the idea of AV6 on a guard player, but yeah, it can work, and he has lost his first two matches.
Oh, yeah.
Uh, against Kislev and Orcs.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of this guy's games, I don't think, so I can't really comment about it, but yeah.
But the orc game, the safe moves first, that was in green on I think.
Oh, was it? Oh,
I
yeah.
think so.
So one loss only. They haven't
Yeah.
played the week 2 match yet. Oh yeah, they are still to play against the Vampires this week, I think.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because I remember I played against safe move
Yeah.
first in the green hunt, I think. I'm there, but I'm not sure actually. Let me quickly check. Um,
I I don't think you have. It's not showing up
yeah,
here.
I played against safe moves first, and that was in the green hunt because that was the first match with my team.
Okay. Yeah.
So I played them in the green hunt, probably a green hunt match as well.
Okay. Uh, Rebel Brutal Deluxe Dogmark. Uh, oh yeah, this is the team with three plots blitzers.
Yeah,
What what's it with this division rolling so many fucking doubles on level ups?
I don't know. It's maybe it is because Nuffle wants us to get up in the up the ladder in the divisions and maybe face off the other leagues with ones with nice skills. I don't know.
I don't know,
Nuffle
but
works in mysterious ways.
this team has rolled four doubles in eight level ups, I think.
Yeah.
So half their level ups is doubles. uh, okay, so the good development on the team, three rerolls, apothecary, everything seems fine. Although three catchers is too much for me. I prefer two, but okay. Uh, they have tied. Yeah, they have tied and won against your team.
Yeah.
No, they haven't. The both games were sent against you. They tied against Pro Elves and won against your ogres. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can see why you would lose this match. With one reroll, him having three blotchers, probably hard to
Yeah.
get down those
Yeah.
guys. Yeah. I actually find ogres against humans that the ogres can do well because they only got AV8, so you can hurt the players, and they don't have like agility 4 to just reliably dodge away.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well until I noticed that when I met him, he had 1,400 team value and
Yeah,
tons of skills. And then I noticed, maybe this match won't be in my favor as well. Maybe I'm going to get a big fat loss in this match. And I scored one touchdown at least, but that was a throw, not a touchdown. So
yeah,
yeah,
looking pretty good right now. Also another good playoff contender. Well, a lot of these teams are good playoff contenders right now. Let's see who's on the lead right now. Dwarves, of course, and Bretonian are second.
yeah,
Uh, there's four teams with 1-1-0 record, so it's pretty close right now.
yeah.
Yeah, your ogres at the bottom of the whole thing.
We don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, well, pretty understandable. Both standy teams are at the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I wonder when Power Up and Fantastic Filibusters will play because it might be an interesting matchup to see just because there's vampires and I love watching vampire matches.
yeah.